This just tops the day off that all my hair is stuck in the Velcro and it's so painful.
If we don't see them on this trip, that's probably it, because I'll probably never do this again.
Yay! Yeah, they both just surfaced right by the boat. Hello! Welcome to part 3 of John Coe Aquarius Forever. You might be able to guess by our attire.
Yeah, we said at the end of part 2 that we'd probably be wrapped up in lots of coats and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are back at Nice Point on the Isle of Skye.
Yeah.
Our third attempt of this film to try and see them.
Yeah.
And we've actually got a bit of nicer weather today for Skye anyway.
Yeah, we're it's sort of about late morning, because we actually travelled up part of the way last night and then this morning very early, so we've had pretty much no sleep. We're exhausted, but we've got pizza and we're going to stay out for quite a long time today to make the most of the day, because yeah, like we said, the weather's looking quite nice.
Hopefully Charlotte doesn't end up like she did at the end of the first day on our first part here.
No, I hope not. I've got a few more layers this time.
Yeah.
But hopefully we have no rain, but
yeah,
it's Nice Point, so we probably will.
We really hope that the weather just stays like this for us.
Yeah.
Even if it's a bit windy and chilly, hopefully it stays dry and bright.
Yeah, it'll make us feel like we're back in Anglesey.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't watched the first 2 parts of this film, go and check them out. It's actually our 4th film trying to find John Coe Aquarius overall, but this is the 3rd part of the 4th film. So if you haven't watched them, go and check them out and then come back to this one. And hopefully it's the last one of this series.
Yeah.
And we find them.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a struggle so far.
Yeah. At least the weather's on our side so far for this trip. So it's actually been a couple of weeks since we had our day on Anglesey searching for these guys. And so yeah, we're back up. We may look all wrapped up, it might look a bit overkill, but there is quite a cold breeze, so
yeah.
It's definitely worth having these coats on.
We know what it's like when you sit there for a long time as well, and because we're tired, I feel like you feel the cold a bit easier as well.
It's so deceiving though when it looks like this.
Yeah.
But it is quite chilly, especially when we're going to be sitting down on the rocks for probably about 12 hours.
Been another long day on the rocks at Nice Point. We haven't seen a single thing. We've seen a seal and that's it. It hasn't rained yet.
It feels even colder than last time as well. It's not raining, so we're not drenched, but the actual wind is even colder.
It's really cold.
We're freezing.
Yeah. So last time we were here, we said we'd never wanted to do this walk ever again. I never want to do that walk again. And now we're feeling the same again.
It's such a horrible walk when you've hardly had any sleep and you've been sat for like, I don't know how many hours, a lot of hours, and seen nothing and been cold, and you've got a bag that weighs about 20 ton on your back.
No, it's so hard and it never ever gets easier.
No.
No matter how many how many times you do it, I actually feel like it gets harder.
We've done it a lot of times.
Yeah.
Normally we're drenched though when we walk up here, so
yeah.
at least we're dry for once.
I know, well we're trying to get back before the rain because we could see that there might be some on the horizon, and we don't want to start this trip
like the last one.
The last trip with a van full of wet clothes. So we're trying to preempt the rain this time.
I think we'll just update if we see anything.
Yeah.
Hopefully we do.
Yeah, because you know the routine.
Yeah, the routine is this walk every day.
And sitting for hours eating. This just tops the day off that all my hair is stuck in the Velcro and it's so painful. Ow, I'm so hot, I need to get these 20 layers off. This There's just too many layers, look. So many tops, 2 black tops and ski pants. Too much. So it looks like we're having a repeat of our last trip a couple of weeks ago.
By that, Charlotte means we missed them by a day last time, and we just got back up to the van, and we were just speaking to someone, and they said that, well, I don't know if it's John Coe Aquarius, but it probably is, that 2 orca were seen off here at Nice Point last night.
Yesterday.
So here we are again, going for a little walk. We're absolutely shattered from today and last night, and yeah, it looks like we've missed out by a day again.
And all you can think is, imagine if we had driven here yesterday,
We would
pulled up.
We'd have pulled up, seen them, and it would have been job done within about 10 minutes of being here.
That would have just been incredible, but these things don't seem to happen. But now we've got that decision of what we do now, because
yeah, we're going for a walk across the cliffs. Hopefully lightning strikes twice and they show up again. Apparently it was, I don't know, about 8 o'clock last night or something, they said that they got seen. So
another try.
Yeah.
In case they go back on themselves, maybe. I don't know, whatever.
It's just that look
The
though.
opposite direction.
Like, we try and have a laugh and a joke when things like this happen, but there is nothing more heartbreaking than like spending so much time and effort like out on them rocks today, and for how many days we're going to be doing it as well, to just find out that like a day before they've just gone right past where you were sat. And like for it to happen twice in the span of under a month.
Under a month, I know. And we sat out in some horrendous weather last time we came, and we had this hope they might have turned up again, but the chances of them turning up again sort of just so slim.
Yeah, probably. I reckon it'll be a while now till they're back at this spot. We just got to hope that they're hanging around, but odds are they've moved off somewhere else, so we'll just be sat there for nothing like today.
Yeah.
But all we can do is try. It's just gutting to find that information. You'd rather just not know.
You would rather not know and just be like, oh, we just didn't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes the motivation go quite low now.
Yeah.
really hard to cope with it.
We'll see what happens. Day 2 of this trip, and so much for the good weather lasting all week. If we don't see them on this trip, that's probably it, because I'll probably never do this again.
Yeah, they both just surfaced right by the boat.
In between the 2 boats. Got this.
Yeah. Yay! And up. To that blue boat. Yay! Yeah, they both just surfaced right by the boat.
We've seen them. They were quite far out, but we're so happy we've seen them after the couple of days we had. My voice is gone. We was on the rocks this morning at East Point. As you were seeing, it was thrashing down, so we went back up to the van. We decided on a change of scenery. This is somewhere we've been wanting to come, and they're down there in that flat water. Still feels like it's gonna thrash down on us, but we've seen them.
Yeah.
We're trying to follow them up, so hopefully we see them again in a minute, and hopefully a bit closer, but we'll see. At least we've seen them though, it's all that matters.
Just so pleased. That was amazing. We're so happy to have seen them. We couldn't believe it. We thought we'd go for a drive since the morning has been so bad down at Nice Point.
To going somewhere else this morning.
Yeah.
So close.
We were so close just giving up at Nice Point because the weather was so bad. It looked like it was going to be a repeat of last trip. And we didn't want to get ill, so we thought we'd go for a drive. And we've actually had the ferry here once before from Armadale over to Mallaig, and it's such a pretty place, so we thought we'd come for a drive.
We've always wanted to walk to the Point of Sleat, which is
a
little bit down there. We're at the Isle of Skye, around that area at the moment.
Yeah.
You can actually see Ardnamurchan in the distance.
Yeah.
And the small isles, so you've got Egg and Muck and all them ones that you can normally see in the distance from Nice Point.
Yeah, so it's nice to get like a different point of view, because this is the same. Oh,
they're currently still out there somewhere, but they're just so far away.
Yeah, they are. It's really, really far away, so...
It's the opposite to our last encounter with them. They were so close, but we saw them for a matter of seconds because they were bombing it past in the rough seas. Whereas
this has probably been our longest encounter, but they've just been so really far away. Yeah, I just hope we've got something. Even if we haven't, we've got the memory, but...
Yeah, it's not going to be the best footage and pictures because they are all the way out there and they probably look like little dots coming up, but...
Yeah.
We're just buzzing that we've seen them. It's another date that I'm going to get tattooed on me.
No, yeah.
And I'm going to get these pair tattooed.
You can have quite a list.
Yeah.
It's the 4th time we've seen them, isn't it? 4th?
Yeah.
And day 2.
And this is the first time we've seen them somewhere other than Nice Point as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I never thought we would see them anywhere other than Nice Point, just because of the amount of time that we sit there.
It's normally our game plan. We just go to the one spot where we know they've been and we sit there and wait. But as you can tell by our mood earlier, that it's so really hard. It's like the hardest place to do. They look like they're heading up towards Ardnamurchan very slowly. Yeah, very slow. If only it was a bit early, we'd probably jump on a ferry and get over and drive down there, but it's too late. It's about 8 o'clock now, I think. So it's quite late, and we haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So. So as usual, we never know when to call it a day. So we took a walk up to the Point of Sleat. And it's getting a bit darker now. But right over, you can see Egg just over there. We're just having a little scan to see if we can still see them. Hopefully they bend back around and meet us at Nice Point in the morning, which would be nice.
That would be good. Yeah, it's just a bit hazy. It's hard to see even with the binoculars.
Yeah.
So it's the day after we've seen John Coe Aquarius last night. He's laughing at me. Last night we saw John Coe Aquarius and we've just spent 13 hours, we're going a bit delirious, on the rocks here at Nice Point. And we just seen a lovely man and he popped over to say hello to us. We had a lovely man come up to us and say he watches our videos. So we'll try that a bit again because the battery just died. Even though it was on 30%, but never mind. We had a lovely man called Martin came up to us earlier and he says he watches our videos, which was just so nice to chat to someone who also loves orca as much as us. And yeah, it was so nice to chat to him. So thank you for watching our videos, Martin, and a little hello from us. So we've been down here for, like 13, again. We've been down here for 13 hours and we're very, very tired, but we've had really nice weather and it's actually been warm. I think we've burnt our faces as well, which is probably a first for Nice Point. But yeah, the boys haven't showed up again, so we're not too sure if they will or if they've gone off to Ireland, but you know, we're trying. We're trying. Due to the rare sunny weather, we decided to stick around for a few more days.
See if we can get the shorts on again tomorrow.
Might even get my legs out as well, you never know. It's another glorious day, so I've managed to get into shorts. Probably the first time my legs have ever been out at Nice Point. I've had ski pants on over the top of these all day, but it's actually really warm. And I got my little John Coe top on as well. And Nick's in his as well. another 14 hours trying to see them again. We've had lovely sunshine and I've had my shorts on, but it's getting a bit chilly now that the sun's starting to set and we haven't had any luck. So we're on the ferry over from Skye to the mainland. Giving it another shot on the ferry.
Yeah, instead of driving across the bridge where you just go past all the land, we always want that one last chance to try and see them, and they do get seen off here a lot.
We'll have a little look when we're over on Mallaig as well, and yeah, but I think on this trip our luck goes run. So we're walking to the beaches which we could see in the background when we were watching John Coe Aquarius from the Isle of Skye. So we were over that side and we could see him passing these beaches really close. So we're trying to go to the beaches, see what it looks like from this point of view.
If only we'd been standing on these beaches at the time, because he was so close to this end.
Yeah, they were really close to this side.
Such a stunning location for them to go past as well, and I'm guessing they would have been fairly close in because they were far from us.
Yeah, they definitely would have, and they would have felt so big from the beach as well. I would have thought it would have been a bit of a shock if you didn't know they were coming.
If you're just walking your dog. Islands you can see just in the distance are Egg and Rum, which they go past quite a lot of the time as well.
We could see them from the ferry on the way over, but you can see them a lot closer now we're on this side.
Yeah, it'd be nice to kayak around here as well.
On a day like today, not on a rough day.
Yeah, imagine kayaking and them pair go past you as well.
That would be terrifying.
But yeah, these are the beaches that we were watching them just glide right past. I remember seeing them sort of little skerries as well. Yeah. So we're right opposite where we were watching them from, and just imagine the scenes of being on this beach. I'm sure we could see people on the beach. Yeah, I think we did, yeah. As we were saying, from where we were watching, they did look really close to the shore this side, so it would have been incredible. It's the first time we've ever come down to these little bays. They're just stunning.
Look at that.
What a place to see orca. They're like probably the two most special orca that there are to see as well. The view over there is just incredible.
You can see the small, like the islands over there, like really clearly, especially today.
Yeah.
You can see all like the
It's not like the clearest of days either, and you can you still got a good view.
This sand is so soft as well. It was a bit steeper than I thought.
You just wouldn't think that you could see orca in a place like this, and that place is the UK. It's just mind-blowing.
That
really
water looks so like inviting, like I want to jump in it.
If it was a bit warmer we would. So that brings us to the end of our fourth film about John Coe Aquarius. Sadly we didn't get to see them again, but we're so happy that we got to see them on our second day of this trip. Yeah. So we're really thankful and buzzing for that. Yeah, it was amazing to see them again, and yeah, we just want to keep seeing them more and more, so we'll continue, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely keep trying for our fifth sighting of the boys. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next adventure. In a bit. Bye!